Welcome to the Black Renaissance, motherfucker.
Welcome to the Smart Black People Podcast, the #1 podcast worldwide for intelligent, ambitious, critical thinking black people who reject the coonery, buffoonery, and general dumb shit and black imagery presented in American media. Now here's your host, uncensored and untamed as always, author, investor, rebel entrepreneur, and the bad boy genius himself, Harkon Ajala.
What's up? It's your man Harkon Ajala, aka the enlightened bad boy genius, your 100% bullshit-free, uncensored, untamed as always, host of the Smart Black People Podcast. What's up, black people? This is episode 2 of the Smart Black People Podcast. Now listen, all are welcome. All black people are welcome, but look, I want to warn you now, you're all welcome, but this ain't for everybody because critical thinking is required up in this motherfucker. We are going to talk about what empowers black people, as always, using, the arsenal, the toolbox of smart black people. Facts, logic, reason, and critical thinking. If you're not able to engage in critical thinking, then I don't know what to tell you. Like, go listen to, your pastor, or go watch reality TV or what have you. If you want a bunch of shit rooted in emotion and just your beliefs and your opinions and all that shit, we're going to look at everything here in the language of solutions, okay? The language of scientists, and that's fucking facts, logic, reason, and critical thinking. That's how you come up with solutions. Then you take your emotions and put them to work when you move into action on the solutions that you've strategized, right? Using facts, logic, reason, and critical thinking. So you've been warned. That's how we get down at Smart Black People TV and on this Smart Black People Podcast. You feel me? So let's jump right into it. Some good shit. I've been wanting to talk about this for a few days now, and today's the perfect day to do it. Been a lot of things in the news. I want to remind everybody. First off, I want to thank you for being here. Make sure you subscribe to this podcast, and also go over to Smart Black People TV on our YouTube channel. Subscribe, check out some of the videos, become a member, and support us. It's very important. One of my goals, my vision, is to keep Smart Black People media ad free, because I don't want to be beholden or have to worry about advertisers pulling their ads or what have you. I want the people that I'm serving, I want to be beholden to you only and be able to tell you 100% the truth, 100% bullshit free as always. So go over, make sure you like and share the videos there. Support us. Hopefully you'll sign up and become a member of the Smart Black People Society. And you'll see the link in the bio underneath this podcast, as well as over at Smart Black People TV on YouTube. All right, so let's jump into this. Quite a few things. Let's kind of go over this. So the Jussie Smollet thing, I find this really interesting. I guess it's been almost a couple of weeks that I've gone past now. Here's what's, I don't know, I guess I could say kind of perplexing, though I have to be honest. It's not really perplexing, but it is kind of sad to me. I see black people coming from every direction and taking great glee in calling Jussie Smollett a liar. I see black people, many of them, again, who are presenting themselves as being pro-black, as being conscious, as being people who are fighting for black progress, for black excellence, for black empowerment. And they're shitting on Jussie Smollett. It's become almost a meme in itself to call Jussie Smollett a liar, or Jussie Smollett, however you say the brother's name. And I gotta tell you, it seems pretty clear to me that it's mainly because the dude is openly gay. We still got black people who are telling me in 2019 that R. Kelly is innocent. They believe R. Kelly. And we all saw this motherfucker committing pedophilia. We all saw he was a pedophile on video. We saw him peeing and having sex with a 13, 14-year-old girl. And yet there's still black people who are riding with R. Kelly. And yet, for some reason, Jussie Smollet, everybody's like, oh, he's fucking lying. He's a liar. He needs to go to jail. Throw him under the jail, etc., etc. First and foremost, why don't we do this? Why not just wait until the police finish the investigation? And if they say, hey, based on our investigation, we found Jussie Smollett was lying, then crucify the motherfucker. I'm cool with that. I'll be the first in line to say, dude, you on some bullshit and you deserve to get whatever consequences come your way from telling this lie. But why are we attacking this dude and calling him a liar based on a whole bunch of shit that's going around on the internet, based on people giving inaccurate information about what they know and what the police have told them and inside sources and all that bullshit? I gotta say, it's pretty obvious it's because the dude is gay. And if you want to dispute that or argue back with me, just go on YouTube, type in Jussie Smollett liar, watch the videos that will inevitably pop up, and then go down, scroll down, look through the comment section. What you're going to see is a bunch of people, many of them black, who are making a bunch of gay slurs, a lot of anti-homosexual talk, calling it, those blanks and faggots and, sinners and da-da-da-da-da, need to all go to hell, and, a lot of talk about the gay agenda and all of this. Now, you can feel any way you want to feel about homosexuality. If your, religion tells you it's a sin, fine. You want to believe it? Fine. Okay, you can feel any way you want to about homosexuality. You can feel that it's wrong. You can feel that it's a sin. Me personally, I'm 100% heterosexual. I honestly cannot watch two dudes kiss and make out and all that shit. I find it absolutely repulsive, right? I can't watch it, but I don't have a problem with the people themselves. And I will fight for their rights like any other human being, for them to have the same rights. Okay, I'm not going to say dude's a liar just because he's gay, or because I don't like the fact that he's gay, or I don't like homosexuality or whatever. So scroll down through those comment sections. That's the kind of shit that you're going to see. All the while, you got motherfuckers saying that black people who are criminals have been set up by the government and all this shit, even when they get caught red-handed. That's bullshit. We got to come to terms with this, black people. Black gay people are part of the black community too. Homosexuals exist. Gay people exist. The fact that you want to hold your hand over your eyes and keep yelling that it's an abomination and wishing it away is not going to make them disappear. What it's going to do is to make them hide. And them hiding is not good for them or anybody else. You feel me? So we need to get our shit straight on that. Real talk. As African Americans, we got to decide that we can disagree with, the way somebody lives their lives, and yet still ride for them as other black people and advocate for them having the same rights as everybody else. So let's move on, because this next thing, Liam Neeson. I got to talk about this. So Liam Neeson, if you haven't heard this, gives an interview, I believe, to The Guardian. He's actually promoting his newest movie, Cold Pursuit, which I hear is really good. And I'll go see that sometime this week and give y'all a review on it. And if you're like, I can't believe you're going to see this motherfucker's movie. Yeah, I'm going to see it, and I'm going to tell you why. So, but let's go back to this. So Liam Neeson gives an interview, and in the course of promoting this movie, he's talking about racism and how racism can be inside you essentially, and you not even really be aware of it. And he says, I have a personal story to exemplify this, or as an example. And he said, I'm not proud of this, but he tells a story of somebody close to him, a woman he was close to was raped. And he said she dealt with it great, but he was furious, and he asked her, do you know who did it? And she's like, no. And he asked her, what color was the person who did it? Now that's a red flag, but okay, we'll get to that in a second. And she said it was a black person. He said he was so furious that he got himself a stick or, some big stick or whatever. And for a couple of weeks, I guess, every night, he was walking around the streets of Ireland or wherever he was at the time, and just hoping a black person would come out and start some shit with him or say something to him so he could kill him. He's like, I was just hoping that a quote unquote black bastard, and he put the quotes up, would come out and start some shit with me so I could kill him. Now, he says if you haven't seen this, you need to go and actually read the entire interview or listen to the entire interview. Because in 2019, even though the average human being now, and this is scientifically proven, has a shorter attention span than a fucking goldfish. That's really scientifically proven. Human beings now have shorter attention spans than a goldfish. Even though that's the case, even though social media makes y'all want to deal only with sound bites and shit that you saw passed along in memes and that your uncle posted on Facebook and, that your friend put up on Instagram. Even in the age of social media, context matters. Not only does it matter, it's the only thing that matters. The context is what you have to look at when you're analyzing anything. Go listen to, read the entire interview. You can make your mind up, but basically, we should be applauding Liam Neeson. Because black people, what do you want? Do you want white people to fucking be honest or not? Now, we go around pointing out racism, pointing out how white supremacy is embedded in this society and giving examples of it. And what we usually we run into white people who want to deny it and say, I'm not racist. There's no racism anymore. You guys are just playing the race card. You're making excuses. You're trying to blame white people for shit that isn't our fault. Nobody's racist. Trump isn't racist. Nobody's racist, right? That's what we run into usually. Now, here comes a white person who, on his own, he isn't pushed into it. He admits, you know what? I had this incident many years ago that revealed to me that I had some racist beliefs. I had some racist stereotypes that I bought into. I had some racist feelings inside me, and I'm not proud of it. But I realized that it was there, and it can be there in anybody, but you can also get rid of it. This is what he said in the fucking interview. And now you want to attack the white dude for what the fuck are you talking about? This is what we want. This is what we need. We need fucking white people to be real, to come forward and say, yeah. And for people who want to crucify the dude, look, if you're a black person, look, if you're old enough to remember it, when you saw those fucking 4, 5, 6 white officers beating the shit out of Rodney King, you tell me that you never thought, man, I would fuck a white person up right now. You tell me that didn't go through your mind.
True, very true.
My wife's in the background like, true, very true. Y'all probably can hear her.
Every time I see Roots, it comes back again.
My wife said every time she sees Roots, it comes back again. We're human beings. This is what happens. When you see a black woman who was raped brutally by white people, you can go see a fucking movie and be ready to beat the nearest white person's ass when you come out of it. When you see horrific injustice, horrific, brutal things happening to people, it's an emotional reaction. We all have these kinds of feelings. We need to fucking own up to that shit and admit it. Black, white, Asian, whoever. Because honesty and honest open discussion is how we move forward. Period. So all y'all doing by fucking wanting to crucify Liam Neeson is making other white people say, well, shit, I'm not owning up to no shit. It's going to cost me my whole fucking career to be honest and say some shit I did a long time ago. That's what that motherfucker in the governor in Virginia should have done. He should have just said, you know what? That was fucked up. I did do the blackface thing. I mean, look, at that time, I really didn't understand. how fucked up it was. I'm sorry. I'm ashamed of that, but I really do apologize. We all have to grow. I've grown into a different person now. I'm sorry. That's what he should have done instead of pulling some fucking R. Kelly shit talking about, let me see that picture again. I don't know if that was actually me. Bullshit. Again, black people. Yeah, it is. My wife said that's what Kevin Hart did. Again, black people. I remember a mentor of mine told me something many years ago I never forgot. Jeff Olson, the writer of the book, The Slight Edge. If you've never read that book, go get it right now. It will change your life. But Jeff Olson used to always say, stop wanting what you don't want. Stop wanting what you don't want. We don't want white people to fucking hold in and be dishonest about their very human feelings that can be racist. Look, they grow up under the same white supremacist system that we do. This system teaches everybody that white people are superior to everybody else, that black people are inherently criminal, right? The images affect us all. So why wouldn't white people feel the same way? They got to recognize that shit in themselves, just like we have to recognize it in ourselves. And we got to first own up and be honest about the shit before we can move forward. So we should be applauding Liam Neeson and saying, hey, we want other white people to do the same thing, instead of like trying to shut the dude's career down because of it. That's just being real. And some of you motherfuckers, I've talked about this on social media, and people, invariably start in with all that, oh, you the boule and you bougie nigga and you an apologist. And man, kill yourself. Miss me with that bullshit. I've said it many times before, and I'll say it again. As the great Malcolm X said, this is my philosophy. When you're wrong, you're wrong. And when you're right, you're right. Malcolm X said it. He also said, and I quote, I'm for truth, no matter who tells it. I'm for justice, no matter who it's for or against. That's what I'm about. That's what I'm about. So I am 100% all in on uplifting and empowering black people. That's my tribe. But along with that, that does not preclude me from uplifting and empowering and wanting what's right for all human beings. That's just being a good person. Feel me? So if you can't deal with that, fuck you. Well, not fuck you. We can still be cool. But if you can't deal with that, we just can't see eye to eye on that. You need to grow more. It's all good. Anyway, let's move on. Now, the black presidential candidates. Been a lot of talk about Kamala Harris, Cory Booker. Here's one of the things that I see a lot of black people talking about. If you go online on YouTube and what have you, I see a lot of black people, a lot of black activists, so-called black activists, or at least people who say they are black activists, pro-black people, et cetera, and they're saying, look, I was watching Willie D video, and by the way, I love Willie D. Check out his YouTube channel at Willie D Live. I love his. I've always been a fan of his music from way back, but his channel is dope too, his YouTube channel. But I've seen Willie D Live. I've seen him talking about this. He had a video and he said, no black agenda, no vote. I've heard a lot of talk about this. Tariq Nasheed has talked a lot about it. I've seen Boyce Watkins talking a lot about it, and a lot of other people, right? And they're all basically saying, look, we're not going to just vote for these people, any of these people, just because they're black. We want to see a black agenda. And if they can't tell us what they're going to do specifically for black people, what their black agenda is, then we're not going to support them. And I will say this. For the most part, that's a great thing. I'm 100% all in on black people saying, hey, we want something tangible for our support in voting. Now, keep in mind, politics is only one piece of the puzzle in our journey towards empowerment. And I'll tell you, it's actually a fairly small piece unless you're actually playing from a position of power, and I'll talk about that later. But it is a piece of it. And so again, I'm all for black people saying, "Hey, we want something tangible for our support. We're not just going to support you. We're not just going to support the Democratic Party because we always have, or because you parade some black people in front of us and say, hey, look, they're black, support us." So I'm 100% with that. But I will say this. Here's where we have to be not just realistic, but we have to be practical. Okay? Number one, anybody who's running for president of the United States is running for the president of the United States, not the president of black people, not the president of Jewish people, not the president of gay people, not the president of, well, definitely, they are the president of white people, but you get what I'm saying. Not just the president of a specific group. So understand that we need to be real about this shit, because I hear a lot of criticisms towards President Obama about this too. And let me say this, full disclosure, there's some shit that I took issue with President Obama. Some of the drone strikes and shit like that. I took some issue with some of the shit that he did, policy wise. But I also understand that I'm not inside that world. So I really don't know what the fuck I'm talking about. Some people are like, he shouldn't have did this, they shouldn't have did that. Realistically, we really don't know unless we're inside to see what all the factors are that they had to consider, what President Obama had to consider, just like any other president, in making a decision. But there's some shit I had some issues with. I took issue with. But, some people, they're like, well, he didn't say or do nothing for black people. Okay. Do you actually think that he was going to walk to the podium and be like, yo, I'm about to do this, that, and this, and the other specifically for black people? Okay. Come on, folks. It can't go down like that. And some people are like, oh, if he was strong, he would do that. Fuck you. Let me tell you something. You motherfuckers will go in and tap dance for your fucking boss at work and laugh at bullshit jokes and let racist shit slide and let all kinds of shit slide because you want to keep your job. The shit that you are demanding from Obama and other black politicians and what have you, most of y'all won't do that shit. Y'all won't put your shit at risk, your job, your livelihood at risk. I hear people, criticizing Colin Kaepernick. Well, he's getting paid by Nike. He really didn't do nothing, blah, blah, blah. You motherfuckers, let me ask you this. I don't see none of y'all kneeling even just at a normal football game or basketball game. Let me see some of y'all actually kneel during the national anthem and lose your job for it. Before you say, oh, that motherfucker didn't do nothing, he's faking, blah, blah, blah. We got to get over this shit, black people. Automatically criticizing other black people without giving props and credit where credit is due. Okay, but I'm digressing a little bit. So let me stay on point here. We have to be realistic and know that just like you and I can have a conversation and then we have to talk differently when we go into the corporate workplace, if we're working at a corporation, everybody does that. So understand that if you and Cory Booker or me and President Obama was kicking it and talking candidly and frank, we would probably have a very different conversation than when they stride into the halls of the White House, okay, and become the president who not only has to represent every person in America, but remember, you got to get elected. You have to get votes from more than black people, okay? So I'm with y'all about wanting something, tangible for our support. That's 100% on. But let's be realistic with all the, hey, they need to present a black agenda, openly present a black agenda when you know that shit really can't happen. I mean, if you want somebody to do it, that's fine, but they're not going to be elected. So then what difference will it make? You feel me? And secondly, and this is even more important. Because I hear a lot of people say, "Oh, well, they present an agenda for gay people. They present an agenda for Jewish people. They present an agenda for white people." Da 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 da. Okay, first and foremost, let me tell you this: when you want something, you have to know what it is you want. You can't just say, "Hey, tell me what you're going to do for me. Tell me the plan you have to make things better for me." Nah, that's bullshit. It's not how it works. You have to know what you want and be able to present it and say, "This is what we want." Okay, then you negotiate from there. This is what we want. Can you give this to us? Can you say you will give this to us? Do you agree to this? Where can we negotiate? So here's what I'm getting at. What we have to make sure that we're doing is we have to have the plan, the agenda, what we're asking for laid out. And go to these candidates and say, "Look, black people want this. The black community wants this particular thing, this particular policy, this particular plan enacted. This is what we're asking for. Are you willing to get on board with it?" Not just say, "Well, what are you going to do for us?" And then, wait to be told what they're going to do. Look, anybody can say any fucking thing. What matters is what's going to really happen. And in order to be able to hold them accountable and get the things done, hopefully, that we need done, not some bullshit that doesn't help us anyway, but it's in name only, it's beneficial to us. The only way to make that happen is we have to go to the table with something concrete. So what I would recommend is all the people who are like, "Yo, what's your black agenda?" What I recommend is y'all need to put together what you want specifically first. Ask and it shall be received, but you have to be specific. Okay? Put together what you want specifically and then take it to the candidates. You feel me? Because you can do that on Twitter. You can do that on Instagram. "Hey, this is what we want. What's your response?" Feel me? I'm not letting them off the hook. I'm just saying, let's be realistic and let's be practical about the whole thing. And if you say, "Well, why don't you do it?" Well, because realistically, I don't give a fuck. Okay? Unlike a lot of black people, I was under no false pretenses or illusions when Barack Obama was elected. I knew he wasn't going to be able to fucking change the world overnight. I was extremely happy when he was elected. I was happy when he was reelected. And it was from one main reason. I've said this before, but I'll say it again. Then we'll move on. I was happy Barack Obama was elected. And I'm still happy he was elected. And no, I'm not disappointed in his term. And here's why. Because I knew that one black man wasn't going to be able to change the fucking entire system that's already set up to do something else, regardless of what his intentions were. And number two, I knew that the win for black people, the positive manifestation was going to be the image of an educated, well-spoken, logical, reasoning, sophisticated black man with integrity being seen as the most powerful man in America, along with a black woman who was his wife beside him, who was just as intelligent, educated, sophisticated, etc., etc. All the superlatives. Okay. This was an example of the very best African Americans. And when I say very best, I mean African Americans who illustrated the very best qualities. And if y'all say, "Oh, Obama's a sellout," I'm like, y'all don't know fucking Obama. You ain't done your fucking research. Go back and actually research who Barack Obama really is. Go back and research before he ran and on his way. And you'll see who he is and what he's been about and always been about. But the point is, I knew that would be a fantastic image for my children and my children's children. And it was. It literally gave an answer, an alternative image to the niggas niggifying themselves and acting like fools on TV and the movies and hip hop and et cetera, acting like stupid criminals and raising up criminal behavior and criminal ideas and a bunch of stupid cooning shit. It was a good alternative image to cancel a lot of that shit out. And I knew it would be inspiring to black people all over the planet, as well as black children, even more importantly. And that shit is all true. So that's where I stand on the whole thing with the black candidates. Let's see what happens. I'm not, now me personally, I'm not really all that impressed with Cory Booker or Kamala Harris. Kamala Harris in particular, a lot of problems I have with her policy shit and her actions in the past. Cory, I don't know as much about, though I do remember watching a really interesting documentary about him on Netflix many years ago. So we'll see how it all shakes out. But y'all are right in the fact that don't just vote for them just because they're a black face. Unless you feel they're the best candidate. You feel me? Definitely we need to press them on, but we need to tell them what it is we really want. And if they agree and say, yeah, I'm fighting for that, I'm riding for that, then we need to hold them accountable if and when they are elected. All right. So let's talk really quickly. The last topic I really want to hit on today's podcast, and make sure that, again, if you have comments, thoughts, things you agree with or disagree with, I am welcoming to, I'm absolutely welcome to other opposing viewpoints and what have you. I want discussion, smart, intelligent, reasoned, logical discussion. I welcome that. That's how we're going to move forward. So make sure if you have that, put that in the comments under the podcast. I read all your comments and I'll respond often to everyone if I can. You also can see this over at Smart Black People TV. You'll see videos and you can make your comments there. Make sure you like, share, and comment and subscribe. Let's talk about this blackface thing. In particular, the blackface and minstrelly shit that for some reason a bunch of high fashion brands have been embracing and dabbling in. It's really a weird thing to me. So you got the Gucci, like Gucci came out with this fucking like blackface sweater, which, okay, setting aside the fact that the sweater is mimicking blackface, it's the fucking creepiest, stupidest, goofiest looking fucking thing I've ever seen in my life. Like, who the fuck would buy it and actually wear it? It looks fucking ridiculous. It looks fucking ridiculous. If you took the big red lips off of it, it looks fucking ridiculous. It's weird. It's stupid. So I don't really get it. But then, Prada had the thing, and it just seems like this shit is coming from everywhere. And I find it interesting. I'm not surprised that, white people, would be caught having blackface parties and shit like that. If you're surprised by that, it's because, as is often the case, you haven't read and studied enough history, enough American history. Okay? I've said it before and I'll say it again. White supremacist values, okay, the value, the value system of white supremacy has been overlaying the foundation of American society, like basically since the beginning. Okay, it's right on top of the capitalistic system, but the capitalism is at the bottom of it, by the way. Capitalism is the basis. White supremacy lays right over the top of that. And then the rest of American society is like built on top of those two. You can throw sexism in there too to some degree, but that's really what it's all about there. So, like I always say, white people are taught the same white supremacist values subconsciously as black people are. So we shouldn't be surprised that they would embrace racist ideas, images, totems, etc. Okay? That shouldn't surprise us. Now, you can be outraged if you want to. I'm tired of outrage personally. I think like most things, outrage needs to be saved for things that, for the most important things. Like, we need to be outraged when you see a black man shot dead in front of his daughter live on Facebook after he's told a police officer that he's legally carrying a gun. That's when we should be outraged. Some white person who's a politician was in blackface 20 years ago. Why would we be outraged about that? I mean, you shouldn't even be surprised. I get if you don't like it. You say, man, that's fucked up. That's about all you get from me. Man, that's fucked up. But I'm not really outraged about it because it's part of American history and present. If you don't believe that shit, just do a Google search. There's fucking white fraternities and shit all over this country that are still doing blackface shit. Okay? White supremacy is still woven into the fabric of American society. But here's what I will say. And that's a great lead in to really my thoughts on this whole blackface thing, especially as it pertains to brands, Gucci, Prada, and what have you. I saw a thing online on Instagram. Somebody posted, hey, we need to have a 3-month Gucci protest. That's okay, I suppose. But what, again, we have to use critical thinking here. What is it that we really want? Do we just want people to not offend us while we give them their money? Does that empower us as a people? Nope. Does it even matter? Does it really matter? Like, you're in the marketplace, right? You are spending your money to get what it is you need, and most times what you want. But even if it's what you need, like if you want a house, I remember I live in Carmel, Indiana. It's a suburb of Indianapolis, and it is the most affluent zip code in the state of Indiana. And we moved out here because, it's got the nicest home. I mean, it's a fantastic community in terms of just the community to live in, great schools and all this other shit. It's also like 97% white, right? I almost lost my point here. Oh, okay, here it is. People ask me, man, what if those white people out there don't want you out there? By the way, it's also very conservative. Okay, it's like 90-something% Republican. Like you have city council people and what have you just running unopposed. Like there's not the Democrat. Like there's not even a Democrat to run against them, right? So it's mainly like 95-97% conservative, etc. Which obviously I'm not a conservative, but people said, man, white people may not want you out there. My response, I don't give a fuck if they want me or not. I'm doing what the fuck I want to do. I found the house I wanted in the community I wanted, great schools. We got a great plot, half acres, the house. I'm thinking about me. I don't give a fuck if the person selling me the house likes black people or not. Fuck you. You ain't got to like me. That ain't what it's about. It's about finding the best place for my family to live, right? So that's really what it's about. Stop worrying about what white people think of you. Stop caring what people think about you. Okay? You ain't going to change people's feelings or beliefs. And, you're not going to change it because you want it to be changed. And it doesn't even really matter. What we want is to become empowered. What we want is to be treated equally. Okay? And to become empowered. So stopping brands from creating offensive shit doesn't empower black people. What empowers black people and what we need to actually take instances like this, what we need to use instances like all this blackface and racist minstrelly shit that's coming out from Gucci and Prada and other brands, what we need to use it for is to spur us towards making moves that empower us, which would be creating our own brands that we can sell to our own people. Shout out to FUBU and some of the other ones. Okay? It's about economic empowerment. You don't want racist shit. We need to create and support with our dollars our own brands, our own high fashion brands. Look, if you're going to spend $890 for a sweater, okay, there is no way to justify that expense. All right. No matter how much money you have, no sweater is actually worth $890 something. Now, you may see a sweater and you're like, I love that so much that I have the money and I'm willing to pay for it. But you and I both know that that ain't how the economics of high fashion shit works. The people who really, really want high fashion shit are the people who can't afford it. That's the whole allure to it. Because you want to look more affluent than you really are, right? Because I got news for you. Dirty little secret. The fucking people with money that can actually afford Gucci and Prada, the celebrities and billionaires and what have you and all that shit, they either aren't interested in wearing it because they don't need something to denote that they're wealthy. Like Bill Gates can show up in his fucking bathrobe. He's worth $55 billion, right? The fuck is he got to try to impress you for? So they either don't need something to denote their wealth, or they don't care about it, or they get the shit free anyway. Dirty little secret. They give that shit free to celebrities and shit. You know why? Because they know if they wear it, your dumb ass will want it. You see what I'm saying? So, what we need to do is to start and launch our own brands, our own high fashion clothing brands or what have you, and support that shit with our dollars. And as far as Kanye saying how sway and all that shit, well, the same way white people did it, we can do it. Meaning, Kanye, guess what? You want to start at the top. You want to start at a certain level. Nah, you start at the bottom and work your way forward. Just like FUBU did it, just like Harkon Ajala did it, et cetera, et cetera. You feel me? So that's the lesson we need to take. That's what we need to get all up in arms about. That's what we need to that's what we need to motivate on. That's what we need to make moves on. Let your anger at that shit fuel you into action. Action that will empower black people. Because see, Sean John, FUBU, etc., that shit, Rockaware, Wooware, that shit can create jobs and economic opportunities for other black people. That's power. Y'all see that recent, I think it was a Grammy party on Instagram. Diddy posted a bunch of pictures and shit. Him and Jay, Usher, Swiss Beats, Meek Mill. I saw a whole lot of black and African American men, and I saw Janelle Monáe there and some other black women too. But it was a beautiful thing. What you saw were power brokers, and this is why I point this out. Not just niggas making music. See, we get this shit twisted. We think because somebody's famous, they have power. Nah. Fame in 2019 can be converted into power. But fame and even money don't necessarily convert into power. Okay? Ownership is what converts into power. See, fame and money can be stripped from you very easily. We got to become owners. We got to go from the player mentality to the owner mentality. So when you see Jay and Diddy and a lot of those people like that, Oprah Winfrey, etc., with OWN Network, OWN, OWN, the Oprah Winfrey Network, OWN. Are you with me? We've got to become the owners of shit. Jay had a line about it. It's profound. Y'all need to listen, really listen to Jay-Z's lyrics, especially recently. Jay said, I don't want a paycheck. I want to write. I don't want a paycheck. I want to pay you a paycheck. You feel me? That's the ownership mentality. That's what will empower African Americans. That's how you get what you want in politics. You have that fucking money to where you can wield. You have not just money, but you have institutions, businesses, okay, where you can wield influence over politicians to get what you want politically. That's how the game is played. That's chess, not checkers. And that's what we got to play, black people, if we want to win. So as always, I want to thank you for listening in to the Smart Black People podcast. I'll see you in the next episode. Remember, black people, the Smart Black People credo. Ain't nobody going to save us but us. Okay? Our problems might be somebody else's fault, but it's our responsibility to fix them. And the only way to fix them is to take an enlightened view. In order to win, we got to be enlightened. To be enlightened, we got to be awake. Because if you're not awake, you're asleep. And as the great Nas once said, sleep is the cousin of death. I will see y'all in the next one. As always, stay rich, stay black, stay sexy, stay enlightened, stay happy, stay smart. Live, Lux, or die, baby. Peace.
Thank you for listening to the Smart Black People podcast with your untamed host, Harkon Ajala. Please get exclusive VIP content, secret high-end wealth-building videos, bonus Q&As, and how-to videos, and support our mission to provide empowering, intelligent, anti-coon media content for black people on the rise by going now to www.smartblackpeople.com/rise up. Thank you again, and remember, nobody's going to save us but us.